guys, I'm Gizno. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are back with some more Super Sentai #1 Sentai Gozyuger? I'm not used to saying that name, so it's gonna be a little bit before I say it correctly, but I think it's like Gozyuger or something like that. But we are watching episode 2 today. Last episode was the introduction to this new Super Sentai series, and I thought that it was definitely very different. I will give it that. Like, it wasn't the same as like King Ozier, and it wasn't the same as Boon Boomjer. It was its own thing. And with that came its own special effects, its own fighting style. We actually started with the robot first, and then got into like the more hand-to-hand human fighting, which is, like I said in the last episode, something that I prefer. I heard that this is actually going to be a series that, like, you know, kind of focuses a little bit more on robots. So I'm interested to see how I feel about this series. Like I said, I don't think the robot parts are bad. Of course, it's a staple in Super Sentai. It's just, like I say, I really prefer when they're fighting, like, you know, as themselves on the ground, and then just doing, like, you know, awesome moves and stuff like that. Boon Boomjer had a lot of great fight scenes, just like with the hand-to-hand combat, and it looks like they're carrying on in this series as well. But yeah, so we got introduced to the Red Ranger. His name is, if I have it correctly, Horu, Tuno Horu, and yeah, we see that he is somebody who is possibly from Earth, or possibly from either another dimension or another planet. And he basically he doesn't have any goals. He was told not to, like, he was basically told to be an Elsa, conceal, don't feel. And he's just been wandering around, living day to day, you know, job to job, things like that. And he was chosen because he ended up, you know, having that fire, or like there was like the potential that the TEGA sword saw in him, and saw him, like, you know, trying to help out even though he had no powers. Now he has a ranger form, and he's not the only one. Apparently everybody else already has their rings. So it will be I'm excited to see Horu be introduced to these guys. We also know Sumi, who is the guy with the glasses, who looks sort of familiar, you know. He is played by Taya's actor. Don't know if there's gonna be like a connection there at all, like, oh, this is Taya from a different universe, or if this is just like, you know, oh, this is the actor, you know. And possibly that's how we're going to be seeing other old writers, not writers, I'm sorry, like our Red Rangers, or maybe other Sentai members in general. They're going to be playing just random people who maybe have rings, maybe don't. I honestly think that our main heroes aren't the only ones with rings. It could be possible that something that Sumi says, how people with rings are destined to fight each other. I think that means that there are other people around the world that have rings, and funny enough, everybody who has rings in this series, their actors played Sentai in the past, Sentai members in the past. I think that would be kind of cool, and also kind of just makes this thing a whole lot bigger than it is, because in universe there's a lot of people with these rings and they're fighting for the top and things like that, but out in our universe, us as viewers, we're watching old Sentai members coming together and, you know, being a part of this show, being a part of this anniversary. I think this would be not only really interesting, but also different from like Gokaiger or something, where their actual rangers actually came into the series and were like, hey, young whippersnapper, let me give you my power, my team's power, so that you can find the treasure and things like that, you know. So I think that would be kind of different, and I'm excited to see what kind of characters that they play, if that's what's going on. We were introduced to Fire Candle, which was one of the villains of the No One World. Some stuff that because I watched this episode again and I took some notes. I didn't catch the name of the evil lady in the series. It was Lady Bouquet of Love. The villains seem very different from the villains from Boom Boomcher, you know, less comedic. So I'm interested to see what they're like. I imagine we're going to be getting a scene in this episode as well with them, because Fire Candle escape, or King Candle, Fire Candle, he escaped, and so something tells me he's going to be coming back with a vengeance. Looks like their goal, something else I didn't catch, was that they were trying to usurp the rings. So I guess they're trying to take the rings for themselves, you know, for the ultimate power. It's kind of too late because Horu already got the rings, so I wonder what their new goal is going to be. Is it going to be like Miraculous Ladybug, where it's like they try and take the rings from the main characters, or are they just going to find another source of power? Apparently Earth is the world that created them, so are they some kind of like fantasy monsters or something like that? I think it's definitely leaning more towards fantasy than science, so maybe it's like our fantastical characters that we create, they actually have a world where they live in, maybe something like that, but now they've become strong enough to break free and then try and take over the world, maybe. Yeah, I don't really know, but the No One World organization, it sounds like maybe like they're not satisfied with their one world, and now they're gonna be going into other worlds or something like that. I don't know. But I'm interested to learn more about them. I'm interested to learn why Taya's character Sumi is attacking our character. He said that like basically our Horu was not worthy of the ring because he is someone without a dream, without a goal. So where is this gonna go? Is this gonna kickstart maybe light the fire under Horu to maybe find a goal? Or I have no idea. Like, how is this fight gonna end? Are the others gonna step in? Because they're just watching. They're just watching. Like, oh look, somebody's just getting in, and someone's just getting their ass beat down there. Huh? That's pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't know how experienced Sumi is with fighting. But I guess we're gonna have to find out. I talked a lot, 7 freaking minutes, but I wanted to cover all those things because it's really interesting. I'm kind of hooked to this series. It looks like they're going to be doing some different stuff, which I'm excited for. Before we get started, just want to say thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys end up enjoying this video, then you can like the video, comment, subscribe. All those things really help me out, and subbing let you guys know when I upload next. On top of that, I do have other videos for other Toku series, a lot of Kamen Rider series, some Super Sentai series. All that stuff is in my channel. Check it out, and if you guys want to support me further, I do have a Patreon as well, where you guys can get early access for Kamen Rider reactions. So if you want to check that out, I also have I also have Classroom of the Elite reactions up on my Patreon as well. So if you guys want to check all those things out, check it out on my Patreon. The link is in the description down below. So yes, thank you guys for watching. Let's not waste any more time and get on with the episode. But now, Tsutsumi. Oh, here we go. Music playing and everything. Yo. Our rivals. Oh, so that's why they're rivals. When you collect all the rings. Okay. Wait, your wish to be like a superstar? Oh, the backup. Maybe. I don't know. Now all this talk about ring collecting. Maybe. Yo, that's sick. Oh my god. Okay, I missed. On our side? Yo, chill. I love the visual of King Oju just like walking away with a guitar. Oh shoot. It's the opening. Yo, that's funny. I like that. They're getting interrupted. They're a little chaotic. Oh, that's cool. I like that. The music's also kind of bumping if I don't. Look at all the Red Rangers. Oh. Let's get a little angst in the opening. Nothing wrong with that. Yo, that's cool. I'm talking a lot, so I can't really hear the music that much. Hey, but like, it sounds great. The visuals also, man. I'm definitely gonna like give more attention to the music when I'm listening to it on my own. Treasure takes the boom. Treasure takes the what? What are you two doing? Is this how they just interact the whole time? He's like your unemployed older brother. Let's go. Oh, but I'm gonna get paid in like 2 weeks. Forget your stupid giant robot. I got beat last time. Oh, you know his full name. Cassius Bear? What's so special about you? Yo, I love it. Bride and Vanguard. Treasure? I wouldn't mind treasure. Oh my god. The landlady. Hey. Sounds like rent's not gonna be due today. Human, number 1. What the heck? She got a Kamen Rider belt. The landlady was possessed? I hope those people got away. What the heck is his treasure under there? He found it. You need a place to put that, sir? What do you have a... Alright, alright. What is going on? They're all crazy. Oh, my eyes. Tell me right now, are any of them normal? Okay. Transformation sick. Ayy. Yep, they're just giving those rings to anybody nowadays. So how well do these two know each other? I mean, they seem to be having some kind of music thing going on here. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Oh. Okay, that was sick. Don't move. Okay. Alright, thanks for that. Okay. So the monsters are number 1 in their field. The one who hunts the most treasure wins. Ah. He's like, I'm the number 1 treasure hunter, not the number 1 hero. This just starts blasting buildings. Must put the world's peace ahead of the ring battle. I agree with that. So are these guys competing against each other? Oh, he's like, he drank the TEGA sword Kool-Aid. Alright, so we got one person who's full of himself. Oh! Okay, so we're just gonna be digging anywhere, huh? Jesus! At least you'll have money for rent. Oh, don't show me your feet, Jesus. Yo, what's it got to do with you? Wait a minute. Yeah, exactly. Why are you throwing rocks? Don't use them as a shovel, but you can use them as a target practice. It's like, I'm getting out of here. Yo, you jealous? Oh. Oh. That's not fair. Are you looking up what it means to be a treasure hunter? Ooh. That's not treasure hunting. What are you doing? He's like, no, actually don't. He just starts robbing banks. Like, these heroes are not heroes at all. I want your jewelry, please. Is he about to scam these old people? What the heck? Oh my god, he's scamming these old people! You're a freaking menace! It's like, I heard your mom got taken, so I decided to steal your stuff too. Jesus. Freaking tracksuit wearing. Where are you going? That's what I thought. What the heck? Hand it over. Oh. You're a saint, kid. That looks great. Treasure is what you make of it. Doesn't have to be shiny and like that. Ooh. Ooh. This is interesting. So it's like maybe each episode has its own competition. Casio's bear! He's back! Move the shit out of the way. Did he just steal it from? The treasure was the friends we made along the way? Keep that shit to yourself! Ooh, okay, so they're gonna be fighting now. So did he steal the guy's treasure and then make it his own? Is that how he won the competition? Yo, some backup? Oh my god. No, please help. Thank you. I like the sound of that. Oh, what are you doing? 50. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yo, this guy's... Oh, shoot, his prayers worked. Yeah, maybe it's not just Kool-Aid. That's his robot. That's his Tengo sword, right? TEGA sword. This is bliss. Let's go. Best buds. The power of friendship. Tire person, Boom Boocher! What's gonna happen? What? Boom Boocher finish! That's cool, okay. So this is kind of familiar to like Gozyuger right here. But he has like the hint of blue on him. I like that. So like we don't get confused as to who he is. I think they can only turn into like Red Rangers, so that's very helpful. Haha. Part the fire. If you have too many number ones, and does that even mean anything really, the title? Who's the number one of the number ones? Woo! Woo! Oh, let's do this one shot. Let's do it. Oh, he turned back. I just noticed that. The guy's dead. Oh. Oh, the stage is gone. What are we doing? Yo, this guy's big. This guy's strong. Ooh. Oh shoot! It's the ultimate praise D dance. Oh no! Yo, Candle's gonna be pissed. He's like, "What did you do to my best friend?" Oh, special move. Yo, free her! She's like dying in there. Get out of here. He's like, can I get an extension on my rent? Yeah, you won. I think he's set for rent for like the rest of his life. I kind of feel bad for him. Like they're killing people, right? They're killing people mercilessly. But I kind of felt bad. Hello. What the heck is that? Is that like the big boss? There's a new... Oh my god. We will be doing hourly prayers. Does that mean you should own the whole store? Ew, short of gold. What happened to all the gold? What do you mean? Well, yes. That's good. That's great. No! Hey! Yo, why are you like an adversary? Ah! Spoilers! I can't stop it! I can't stop it! Oh my god. Episode was actually, this was really good. I liked it. Getting introduced to more of the team and getting a better idea of what the heck is going on. I really enjoy. I think I'm gonna enjoy this this series. We have this whole. This reminds me of like those anime, like the like Shaman King and series like that, where you have like people from around the world with similar abilities coming together and fighting, basically, like for number one. Zach Bell is another example of that. I guess it's sort of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of does that too sometimes when it comes to like tournaments and stuff. But yeah, it's like basically like a big tournament all around the world, and the winner, it's like winner gets everything. I think that's really interesting. The only thing is like, well, our characters are supposed to be a part of a team, so it's like, I guess this, when it comes to protecting people, they'll protect people, but they're really doing things separately. But now, I mean, like these three, the boys, they're all together goofing around inside the cafe / inn. So I guess it's like keep your enemies close, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Maybe that's the idea. I don't know, but I like this premise. Kind of got spoiled here, but God, what was that Sentai team? Let me look it up real quick. It looks like we're gonna be getting Dawn Brothers, a Dawn Brothers pop up. I don't know if that means that the Dawn Brothers main character is gonna show up, or is it gonna be like what happened with Sumi, where he's obviously from Boon, his character, his actor is from Boon Boomjer, but he's using King Ozier's ring. Like, I wonder, is this gonna be another Red Ranger from one series coming in and using the Dawn Brothers ring? I don't know, but yeah, I'm, like I said, I'm interested. I am hooked for sure. So when you collect all of the rings, you get a wish. I think we need to know a little bit more about Horu's situation for me to be like, yeah, he definitely deserves that wish. If it's like his whole planet was destroyed, maybe his wish could be like to bring it back, or if his mom or sister or whatever was killed, maybe bring her back, or if she was sent to the dark dimension, then bring her back. I don't know, but I guess that's gonna have to do with the whole like finding his, because he doesn't know what he's gonna wish for. So right now, I can kind of understand why freaking Sumi was kind of upset. It's like, listen, you collect all the rings, you get a wish. You're telling me that you're participating and you don't even have a wish? Like, just get out of the way. What are you doing? So I can understand why he would be upset with that. Also, like, you know, at the end of the day, he's always gonna have to be facing off against Horu in order to get that wish anyway. So, but like, if he is upset, then I can understand why. But he's actually giving him a chance to like get stronger. He's off to go play music somewhere and, you know, get stronger himself and get his wish. But right now it looks like he can take Horu out for a meal and then dust him up on the streets and take him out and take his ring if he wanted to. So it's interesting that he's letting him go, but maybe it's the whole honor thing, you know. Maybe it's the whole like, I'm gonna give you some time to actually prepare, because it's not fair for me to just take that ring from you where you are right now. We got introduced to Byakuya Riko and Bakugami Ryugi, both interesting characters. I like Riko. I think I like Riko. One thing, like, I thought he was gonna just scam those old people and like never give that vase back, but he ended up doing that, which is great. Even autographed it for him. But he was willing to lie to those old people to win the competition. I'm not saying that I like that, but it's interesting. This guy's character. And then meanwhile, Ryugi, what's interesting is the fact that he has a religion surrounded around the Tega sword. So I'm guessing we're gonna be getting some more information from him, maybe getting some lore from him. I find it interesting that he has a religion based off of this thing that we don't really know that much about. But like I said, maybe he can give us some more information for sure. I do like how energetic and full of energy he is. I said energetic and then full of energy. You guys know what I mean. But he's very enthusiastic about his religion, and he's also incredibly strong. I wonder if he comes from like a group of people who trained him both body and mind to serve the great Tega sword Sama, you know? Yeah, so we also got a little bit things with the landlady, her son. We got a lot more information about No One World, and I guess how this monster system is going to work. So basically, each monster is going to be number one in their field. So we had treasure hunting this time. I think last time we had fighting. So it will be kind of interesting if like we have competitions and they use like their knowledge, like our characters use their knowledge, their powers and stuff in order to win those competitions. And then after that, we get into a fight. Maybe that's going to be like the sort of formula that goes on around here. It'll be interesting to meet all of these different like number one monsters. I mentioned how I prefer the on the ground fighting to the robot fighting. I like how we had both happening at the same time. So we had the robot fighting, and then we also had the on the ground fighting. And it kind of like gave me everything. So that way it didn't feel like... So there wasn't like one moment where I was kind of clocked out. Because usually when the robot stuff happens, I get kind of clocked out and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm watching, you know, I'm impressed with some stuff, but I'm really engaged when it's on the ground. So I was able to keep my engagement and also get the robot fight at the same time. It gave me a little bit of everything, and honestly, I really did like how that worked. I hope they stick with that. I imagine we might get, you know, some episodes where they're maybe combining their Tega swords and, you know, it's all robot fight. But I do hope that we get stuff like this where it's like on the ground and also robot fight at the same time. Yeah, the fighting, the action is so modern, so up to date, really good. And I'm excited for episode 3 whenever that's coming out. It's coming out on Sunday. Sometimes I just say stuff and I don't know, like I say things before I think about them. But yeah, I'm excited for episode 3 for sure. So tell me what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys thought about my reaction. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Until then,